Well, guys, it seems like people on social media are calling out Ari Fletcher for being fake. So Ari decided to post a video about how this is her first time going to church by herself as an adult, and a lot of people felt like she was doing this to be shady towards Jayda because you guys know allegedly people feel like Jayda threw shade at Ari's lip liner because you guys know they both have a cosmetic line. Jayda has her cosmetic line, which is called Wait a Minute Beauty, if I'm not mistaken, and Ari has hers, which is called Remedy by Ari. And Jayda posted this post on Snapchat, and people felt like she was being shady towards Ari brand. So some people feel like Ari was being shady by going to church. Now, I don't think that's the case. I think people are just making up stuff now.
Anyway, so I'm on my way to church right now, and I haven't been to church, like I said, since I was a kid, literally. But my people here go to church every Sunday, and they go like, sometimes they go together, sometimes they go separate, but they always go to church every Sunday. And they've been asking me to go to church with them for a while, and I just been like, no, basically. I'm not a religious person at all. Like, I'm not Christian. I'm not Muslim. Like, I don't have a religion. Like, I'm very spiritual. I do respect people's beliefs and, you know, what they honor and just how they are, period. I'm supportive of it, but I've never been like that. Like, I wasn't raised like that. Like, I was raised, like, around Christians and stuff, but, like, in my household, like, we weren't necessarily, you know, raised like that. Yeah, so I'm excited to go to church, to get the word, you know.
It's even
This is something different for me. Like I said, I haven't been to church in so long. So I know that sounds crazy. Like, this is something different for you going to church. But, like, yeah, actually it is. Like, I have not been to church in a long time. Like, I believe in God, of course. Like, maybe I'll praise to the Most High. Don't get that messed up. But I'm just not a religious person. But I am excited today to go to church. I was listening to some church gospel music this morning. Yeah, so come with me on my first day to church as an adult. Let's see.
So one person commented and said, I'm so proud of her growth that she's really trying. Someone else said, with the whole cross on, now Ari, she sold her soul to get where she at. How you don't thank God for blessings? Someone else said, these days I can't tell if people genuinely want to do things or if they do it for content, shaking my head, praying for society. And this person said, this is actually pitiful and sad. I know God says don't judge, but it's hard to take adults serious that doesn't respect the house of the Lord and she expects her blessings to flourish. Shaking my head, she needs to learn how to be quiet and move in silence like she said she was going to do this year because she lost a follower and a customer. Someone else commented and said, I find it kind of odd after Jayda goes to church and then she decides to. I'm not saying it's purposely, but I just noticed a pattern. Someone else said, at Jayda Cheese really be setting the trends for these influencers. Someone else said, dang, didn't Jayda do this first? So a lot of people feel like she's trying to follow Jayda. Or maybe Ari just wants to do better for herself and wants better for her life. Like, why does it have to be Jada's following Ari following Jayda? They don't like each other. This is shade. This, that, and the third. Like someone else said in my other video, the comment, they both move on. They're not friends. They don't hang around each other. But at the end of the day, just because they don't hang around each other doesn't mean that they're shading each other in everything that they do. But anyways, let me know your thoughts and opinions on that. Moving on to the next topic. So if you guys don't know, there's a dancer by the name of Gorgeous Doll, and baby, she's been on Latto's case for a minute because whenever Latto, I think, made Magic City into Latto City, allegedly Latto couldn't find her wallet, so she took all of her money back that she threw to the dancers. Okay, because she couldn't find her wallet, so she's like, hey, y'all stole my money, y'all stole my wallet, y'all not getting none of my money. So anyways, it was one dancer that called her out, which was Gorgeous Doll. Then shortly after that, Gorgeous Doll accused Latto of having her getting jumped and her having a miscarriage. First of all, why are you at the club and you know you pregnant? And then in one of the videos I posted a while ago when I reported on this story, she was saying that she was drinking. Like, she was drinking while she was pregnant and she was at the club. Like, all of that do not mix. You know you pregnant, you know you got beef, and then next thing you know, you get jumped and you lose your child. Anyways, you guys go ahead and take a listen to what she has to say.
So I just woke up. I'm sitting here working on Active Doll, and someone just, submitted an admission of guilt. And I just, think it's funny because what you just admitted to, right, is you admitted to having me jumped when you knew I was pregnant, causing a miscarriage, right? You just said that the last person who spoke on your man, and who did we say your man was, got jumped outside of a club in Atlanta because you yourself couldn't see me. And I don't know why you would comment that, because win, lose, or draw, like I said, you didn't do shit. You had me jumped while pregnant, causing a miscarriage. I'm going to insert her comment, her trying to be funny. And the thing about it is, you'll argue with this last check, right? But you ain't never said a motherfucking thing about the situation between us. So I think it's funny that now you're using that situation to try to troll the next bitch when I don't think it's funny at all. And you will be hearing from my lawyers, all 6 of them. And my whole thing about it is I haven't even spoke on my miscarriage situation, any of it. But for you to go in there and comment and think it's fucking funny, babe, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you, but you're a real fucked up person, because that situation meant a lot to me. But I'm happy that you're trolling and thinking it's funny to talk about, because I promise you I'm going to give you the field day that you want over it. The thing about it is, for you to think that that's a joke is crazy, because I promise you, I'm going to literally make sure pro-life, women's rights, abortion rights, all them are on your ass. Because what do you mean the last bitch that played with me, or my man, I had them beat up outside of a club in Atlanta? Bitch, I told the whole motherfucking world that I was pregnant. And then the day after that, started going through a miscarriage. I'm so happy that you think that is funny, you evil bitch. Do you know how evil you have to be to laugh that somebody went through that? I haven't even spoken on the situation myself yet. I haven't even got to talk about the situation. And bitch, you think it's fucking funny to laugh about it? Like when I tell you, you sent bitches to jump me, but I asked you to literally, you and me. I said I gotta handle my situation, or we can go from there, or after my situation, because bitch, you took that fucking choice from me. That's the fucking problem. I promise you, you will answer to all of it. I will sue you for every fucking dollar that you make, and every dollar that you make in the future, bitch. And you better fucking hope I can't file charges on you. You will go to jail. I'm not playing with you. Because at the end of the day, one thing about it, bitches like, ha ha, kiki. Listen, you stay on this motherfucking internet trolling, right? And you might have a fan base, yeah, cool. But does your fan base know that you literally had me jumped and you knew I was fucking pregnant? Going through a miscarriage literally the next day. I had an appointment the day before, everything was fine. I went to my appointment the next motherfucking day to have a checkup, and my motherfucking cells were separating. Bitch, you think it's funny, right? I love that.
Now, I really do feel bad for Gorgeous Doll. Like, she shouldn't have went through that at all, or she shouldn't have really got jumped at all. But at the end of the day, you know you're pregnant. Why are you putting yourself in a predicament where that could happen? Like, you already said that you're pregnant. You know that you're pregnant, and you're at the club, you're partying this, that, and the third while you're pregnant, and then you just so happen to get jumped. Not saying that it's her fault. I don't know if it's her fault or not, but she should have been at home. Not saying that, hey, you can't go out, but she should find some pregnant-friendly things to do, and going to the club partying is not one. And the people that's her friends that she went partying with, and nobody said, oh, girl, you pregnant, you should stay home, we'll find something for you to do, this, that, and the third. But anyways, so Latto had commented and said, who you describing? Because it's not me, LMAO. Get off them T pages, you losing your marbles, alas, B. Spoke on my man on TikTok, got whooped outside the club in the A. You read that too? So someone responded saying I'm losing my marbles while you're threatening someone on TikTok over lash tech is a choice. Hope you heal. Someone said, girl, STFU, y'all gave Nicki vibes when y'all argue with people that supposedly ain't on your level. And Latto also said, and I'm a multimillionaire. Thank you. Now, I'm sure if sis is out here partying and clubbing, I know she wasn't like no 4, 5, 6 months, and you can tell that she was pregnant. I'm sure that she was small. You could probably barely tell she was pregnant, and she didn't think that was going to happen. But it did happen, and it's very unfortunate. Now, I didn't see nowhere where Latto said that she had the girl jump or she jumped the girl. Latto simply said, hey, you losing your marbles, this, that, and the third. I didn't see where Latto incriminated herself. But like I said, this situation is unfortunate. Now, all of this is allegedly over this young lady, Gorgeous Doll, saying something about 21 Savage, allegedly, because that's allegedly Latto's man. But I want to know you guys' thoughts and opinions on these topics down in the comment section below. Make sure you guys like,